Hey fam, welcome back to another power yoga practice where we're going to be moving into a lot of back bends, a lot of heart openers in today's class, as well as full body strength. If you've done this class before, you know we are going to be getting the core, the push-ups, chest, shoulders, moving into arm balances. So these classes are really well-rounded, but I like to focus on a certain area within the class. So we'll spend a little bit more time in back bends today. And the philosophy part of today's practice is going to be cultivating this feeling of self-love. We move through our day, we're always caring about other people and other things that we always forget to turn our gaze internally, and we really forget to be kind to ourselves. So yeah, that's going to be the focus of today's practice. We're going to start off with a box breath Nadi Shodhana. If you haven't done Nadi Shodhana before, resting your left palm down, thumb and pointer finger touch. And then bring your index finger and your middle finger together, place that on your third eye. Your thumb will block off your right nostril. Your ring finger will block off your left nostril. So place the hands where they may. And just taking a few breaths in through the nose, out of the nose, in through the nose, and out of the nose. And blocking off your right nostril, breathing in through your left for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Block left, exhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we'll hold the pause in the middle. Take an inhale through the left nostril for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Inhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hands down. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh out of your mouth. Blinking your eyes open. Gentle smile. Working onto the hands and knees. Clockwise circles with shoulders over wrists here. Just warming the body, slowly working your way into your practice. Reverse directions of your circles. And just begin to become aware of when we start moving, we tend to lose track of our breath. So stick with the breath, stick with your practice. Coming to stillness in your tabletop. With an inhale, belly softens down, shoulders draw onto the back, body gaze forward. And as you exhale, press through the palms, round through the spine, tuck the chin to chest. Inhale, belly softens down, gaze forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, soften belly. Exhale, round.
Inhale, coming back to the neutral spine, step the knees together, tuck your toes underneath,
Sink your hips back towards your heels. Palms rest up on the thighs. Just stretching out through the arches of the feet. Relax the shoulders down, working up into the toes. A lot of tightness and stiffness we hold, especially when we're doing single leg squats, is in our Achilles tendons. So this stretch just really starts to open up that pathway, and we are going to be doing a few single leg squats today. So just something to be excited for. We're rocking forward, placing the fingertips down, tapping the tops of the feet. Now I want you to upright through the spine, keeping the toes untucked. Bring your hands to your heart center in prayer. Really switch on through the quads, squeeze the glutes, tuck the tailbone underneath, engage through the core. Shoulders draw back and down. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, keeping your body in one straight line, slowly lean back just a little bit. Inhale, rock up. Exhale, lean back, core stays strong, chin stays tucked. Slowly rise. And lower down. Pause for 3. Switch that core on. 2. On 1, come back up. Beautiful. Place the palms, downward facing dog. Softening the right heel down to the mat, bend the left knee, stretching out through that right calf. Working up the chain just to help us into those single leg squats. And swap it over. Soften left heel down, right knee bends. Relax the shoulders, but press the ground away. Soften right heel down, left heel lifts. And soften left heel down, right heel lifts. Coming into your traditional Adho Mukha Svanasana, your downward facing dog. And from here, inhale, ripple forward to high plank. Step the feet together, squeeze the glutes long through the spine. Anywhere from 0 to 5 push-ups. Let's go for it now. Chest touches the earth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Soften knees down. Lower all the way down to your low plank. So hover the chest off the earth. Pin the elbows to the side body. Squeeze the core. Tuck the tailbone. 3, 2. On 1, land. Tops of feet land. Fingertips come wide at 10 and 2. Oscillating cobra. Inhale, peel yourself off the earth. Exhale, soften down. Inhale, peel yourself off. Exhale, release. One final time, inhale to rise, shoulders draw back and down, squeeze those glutes, allows you to open up through your hip flexors. Exhale, release. Locust pose, hands come back by the thighs, press into tops of feet, lift the kneecaps off the earth, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the quads. Shoulders draw onto the back body, peel the chest up. Maybe you lift the hands, maybe you lift the feet. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, lower down. Palms rest down. Same again, press into hands, press into tops of feet, lift the kneecaps, squeeze the quads, shoulders draw back and down, lift the chest off the earth. Maybe float the hands, float the feet, squeeze the big toes together, squeeze the quads together, active through the legs. Reach the arms forward, holding for 10, 9, 8, little bit more effort, feel it in the back body, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, hands go wide to a T, resting on your right cheek. Bend left knee, step left foot over and behind you. And swap it over, rolling onto your belly, rest on left cheek, step right foot over and behind you. Same again, come back onto belly, right cheek, step left foot away. Come back to center, left cheek, right foot steps over. Coming back onto your belly, plant your palms, pin your elbows to your side body, strong through the core, press up, high plank, roll back, downward facing dog. With an inhale, right heel floats to sky, 3-legged dog. Begin to ground your left heel down towards the earth, bend the right knee, open the hip. Right leg straightens, hips square.
right knee taps left tricep, cross it under the body. Inhale, right leg lifts, left heel lands, bend knee, open hip. Exhale, right knee taps left tricep, maybe left armpit. Inhale, right heel lifts, left heel lands, bend knee, open hip. Feel the arch through your spine. Exhale, round it in, right knee, left tricep. Knee to nose, lift the hips. Gaze forward, right foot lands, left knee softens down. Inhale, coming onto fingertips, lengthen your heart forward. Exhale, hips draw back, right leg straightens, fold. Inhale, wave forward, soften the hips down, reach the heart forward. Exhale, roll back. One final time, inhale, reach forward, long through the chest. Exhale, hips draw back, right leg straightens, feel the length in the right hamstring. Some gazing forward, rock forward, begin to take your hands off the earth, just using the feet, press up, high lunge. Really starting to activate through the legs, activate through the core. So tuck that tailbone underneath, long through the spine, drawn in through the ribs. And from here, right leg straightens, begin to pivot off toes towards the left side of the room, Interlace the hands behind the back, draw the shoulders back and down, take an inhale, exhale, fold over straightening legs. Squeeze the legs towards one another. Feel as though you can slide those feet in, just activating through your adductors, the inside seams of your legs. Releasing the hands down to the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. And begin to heel toe those feet just a little wider than hip width apart. Toes are pointing out at a 45-degree angle, or maybe like a 15-degree angle. I got a bit of ahead of myself there. Coming into a horse stance, sinking the hips down, hands onto the outside of the knees. Press the knees into the hands, feel those glutes activate. And keeping that activation, driving the knees wide. Hands reach forward, hands can reach down, hands can be at heart center. Starting to build the fire in the body. Starting to warm, starting to open, beginning to land into your practice. So stay with your breath, have that soft intensity. You're intense, you're focused, you're here, you're present, but you're soft, you're like water. Pivoting towards the top of the mat, stepping back, downward facing dog. Hopefully that one didn't feel too bad. Inhale, wave yourself forward to the high plank. Find a push up, lower, raise. Slowly lower down to low plank. 3, 2, 1. Untuck toes, inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, rolling over toes, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, left heel floats. Right heel softens down to the earth. Bend the knee, open the hip towards the left side of the room. Gentle back bend. Left knee taps right tricep. Thread it through. Inhale, right heel lands. Bend knee, open hip. Really feel this in the hip sockets. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Core switches on. Inhale, right heel lands. Open that hip. Exhale. Left knee, right tricep, maybe they connect. Knee to nose, maybe they connect. Gaze forward, left foot lands, right knee softens down. Inhale, reach the heart forward, sink the hips. Exhale, draw the hips back, left leg straightens. Inhale, wave forward. Exhale, soften back. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, half split. Coming forward, bending into the left knee. Hands off the earth, tuck the right toes, drive up, high lunge. Pressing the left heel back and down. Active in your Anjaneyasana. Come on, we're not up out here. We're sinking, we're lunging. We are working in our vinyasa practice today. We are like water. We are strong. We are powerful. Yet we are soft. We are life-giving. We are nurturing. Left leg straightens. Inhale. 10 toes spin towards the right side of the room. This time, interlace the hands, draw the shoulders back and down. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Legs are straight here, feeling the stretch through the hamstrings.
Reaching those hands, trying to touch the ground in front of you, no matter how far away it may be. Then releasing the hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Heel toe those feet in, coming into your horse stance, your goddess pose, whatever you'd like to call it. If you need to place the hands on the outside of the knees, please do so. Steady breaths, breathing into your heart space, getting the blood flowing, getting the prana moving around the body. Gaze into top of mat, plant the palms, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale ripples you forward, high plank. Move through your push up, lower, raise. Slowly lower down, 3, 2, pause, Chaturanga Dandasana. Untuck the toes, inhale, open your heart, back bend. Exhale, rolling over toes, downward facing dog. Feel your heart beat. We're slowly starting to come alive in this practice. Feel the flow of energy, feel the flow of positive energy and love circling throughout your entire body. With an inhale, right heel floats to sky, 3-legged dog. Left heel lands, bend knee, open hip, or if you want to step over into wild thing. Drive the hips up, reach the right arm overhead, not here long. Right hand lands, right knee taps, left tricep, and then fallen triangle coming off that left hand, right foot slides out, drive the hips up. Gaze down, left hand lands, 3-legged dog, inhale. Wild thing, step over. We have this flow 3 times. Drive the hips, gaze down, right hand lands, pivot, right knee, right tricep, fallen triangle, right foot slides out, drive the hips, left arm reaches high. Left hand lands, inhale, 3-legged dog. Bend knee, open hip, come up Karasana. Drive, feel the arch through the spine, particularly the upper back. Gaze down, right hand lands, right knee, left tricep, fallen triangle to open. Gaze down, left hand lands, knee to nose, chin to chest, pause. Spot the top of the mat, right foot steps forward, inhale, rise, Anjaneyasana, high crescent lunge. Exhale, sink in, open through the collarbones, broaden across your heart space. That is your focal point today. Open your chest, open your heart. That includes your thoracic spine. Feel opening here. Let's get the body moving, hands to heart center. Lean forward, warrior 3. Feel the thumbs pressing into your heart. Maybe you feel your heartbeat in your thumbs. From here, standing split fingertips, find the earth. Drop the head, lift that left leg a little higher. Warrior 3, hands to heart center. And keeping that left leg straight, can you stand all the way up, lengthening the left leg out in front of you? Hover the left leg, activating through your left hip flexor. This will help you in L-sits, any form of press handstand, even stepping up to the top of the mat. Now left heel draws to buttocks. 3 single leg squat options. The foot can land if you want to and left knee taps down, or the foot doesn't have to land if you don't want to. Let's go for it. Lower down, knee taps, drive raise 1. Lower down, knee taps, drive raise 2. Last one. Lower down, knee taps, drive raise 3. Good. Left foot lands next to your right. Coming onto your tippy toes, hands to your heart center, as high as you can. Staying on your tippy toes. Lower all the way down to the ground. Pause. Knees soften down. Knees might be off the top of the mat, that's okay. Driving up, untucking the toes, hands to heart center, lean back, like we did at the start of the class. Lift up, that's 1. Core tight, lean back. Lift up, 2. Last one, lean back, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core. Rock up, 3. Tuck toes, hips to heels. Rock back, hands to earth, crow pose, Bakasana. Everything squeezes in.
Even here, can you open your heart? Can you soften? For 3, for 2, on 1, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale waves you forward to your high plank. Move through your push-up, lower, and raise. And slowly lower down for 3, 2, pause, untuck toes, inhale, open your heart. Exhale, rolling over toes, downward facing dog. In this practice, couple breaths here, we are physically opening up to our heart space, so it is more flexible, it is more mobile. We are also doing that intentionally. So when you feel yourself in any pose, open your heart, soften your heart. Begin to start to become kind to yourself. All right, let's go. Inhale, left heel floats. Bend knee, open hip, or wild thing to step over. Gaze down, left hand lands, left knee taps, left tricep, fallen triangle to open up. Right hand lands, three-legged dog, inhale. Bend knee, open hip, or step, left foot over and away. Wild thing. Gaze down, left knee taps, right tricep, fallen triangle, kick the leg, lift the hips. Right hand lands, three-legged dog, inhale. Bend knee, open hip, last time here, wild thing, Kamakarasana, open that heart space. Physically and intentionally. Gaze down, left hand lands, left knee, left tricep, fallen triangle, kick, lift, spread the wingspan. Right hand lands, knee to nose, chin to chest, pause. Gaze forward, left foot lands, high lunge. Inhale, rise. Hooyah. Come on, challenge the legs here, Anjani Asana. Left knee stacks over left ankle. Couple of breaths. Love yourself in this moment. Love yourself in every moment moving forward from this. Hands to heart center. Lean forward, warrior 3. Feel the thumbs pressing against your heart. Feel the steadiness of your heartbeat. It means you're alive. It means you're here. Healing ourselves from within. Connecting to ourselves through movement, philosophy, and breath. Standing split, soften the heart space down, lift that right leg towards the sky. Can you take your heart towards your left leg a little more? Right, warrior 3, hands to your heart. Begin to stand tall, right leg stays straight, kick it all the way out in front of you. Lift that leg a little higher if you can. Feel the hip flex activating. If the knee's bent here, that's cool too. Good. Right heel draws towards the buttocks. 3 single leg squats. If you can't get 3, get 1. If you need to use both legs, do that. Whatever you need to do, let's get the work in. Lower down. Tap. Drive. 1. Oh, that was a bad one by me. Lower down. Tap. Drive, raise. 2. Lower down. Tap. Drive, raise. 3. Right foot lands next to the left, high on the tippy toes, hands come to your chest. Slowly lower down. Squeeze the legs together, high on the toes. Challenge the balance. Pause. Soften the knees down. Come up onto the knees, untuck the toes. Hands to heart center. Switch everything on. Lean back. Shoulders back and down. Lift up 1. Challenge the quads. Lower back, open the heart. Raise 2. Last one, go as deep as you can. Lower down. Pause. Lift up 3. Good, tuck the toes. Just using your weight to rock back. Hands to the earth. Crow pose, Bakasana. Squeeze the elbows towards one another. Take some slow breaths. Recenter yourself. Focus on this practice. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale ripples you forward, high plank. Push up, lower, raise. Lower down, chaturanga. Pause.
Upward facing dog. Open heart space. Downward facing dog. Relinquish everything back. Couple of breaths. Feeling into your heart space. And just promising yourself from here on forward that you are going to work towards loving yourself. My friends, it's how we change the world. If every single person in the world loved themselves for who they are, this world would be a very different place. And it starts with us. So let's love ourselves and spread that positivity, friends. Final round. Let's try and love this final round. With an inhale, right heel floats to sky, three-legged dog. Wild thing, step over and away. Open the heart. Really feel it open today. Right hand down, right knee, left tricep, pause. Turn onto the pad of that left foot, kick that right leg out. Can it stay off the ground? Fallen triangle. Left hand lands. Wild thing, pivot. Land. Open. Right hand lands. Right knee, left tricep. Fallen triangle. Can that leg hover? Left hand down, pivot. Wild thing, last time on this side. Open the heart. Right hand lands. Knee to tricep. Fallen triangle. Lift the right leg a little more if you can. Left hand lands, knee to nose. Gaze forward, right foot lands. Double bent leg lunge. Left knee hovers just off the mat. Hands reach skyward. Challenging the body today. Challenging the mind and opening the heart space. Love and compassion here, my friends. Hands to heart center, lean forward. Warrior three. Reach both arms forward. Keep driving that left leg back. Feel the muscles along your spine wake up here. Hands to heart center, standing split. Fingers to the mat, stretch in. If you want to go for a few handstand kicks, go for it. If you find a hold, beautiful. Wherever you are, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. All stand. Left leg kicks out in front of you. Draw the left heel towards the buttocks, a little different this time. Left hand catches inside of left foot. Dancer's pose. Kick the foot away. Natrajasana. Heart reaches forward. Keeping that right hand at the heart center to be centered in your heart. Good, stand tall. Left heel remains at the butt. 5 single leg squats. Let's mix it up and go for it. Lower down. Tap. 1. Hoo-yah. Lower down. Tap. 2. Lower down. Tap. 3. Try and have fun with these. Lower down. Tap. 4. Last one. Lower down. Tap. 5. Left foot lands next to right. High on the toes. This time we're going to sink to a chair pose. So arm reach out, high on those toes. Still, squeeze the legs. And we're coming into crow pose. Lean forward, squeeze the heels towards the buttocks. Steady gaze. And toes, or tops of feet, are going to land. Knees sink down. Rocking up onto the knees. Hands to heart center. Lean back. Lift up 1. Lean back. Lift up 2. Lean back. Pause. Maybe arch through the spine. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Camel pose or Strasana. Tuck those toes. Left hand to heart center. Windmill right hand back to land on top of right ankle. Windmill left hand back. Land on top of left ankle. Rock forward. Press the hips forward. Let the head go. Filling your heart space. Open towards the heavens. Opening up to higher power,
Feeling your soul lighten just a little bit. Coming out of it just as you came in, left hand to heart. Can you peel yourself up? Sink hips back to heels. This one's a lot, I know, guys. Rock back, lift knees off. Crow pose, Bakasana. Holding for 10, 9, 8. Really focus gaze. 5, 4, 3, 2. Step back. Downward facing dog. Big inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Move through your push-up. Lower down, 3, 2, 1, pause. Untuck toes, inhale, back bend, really squeeze the glutes. Roll over toes, downward facing dog. One big inhale through the nose. Exhale the sigh out of the mouth. One more of those, deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Let's get into it. Inhale, left heel to float. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, wild thing. Left hand lands, left knee, right tricep. Come into that lifted leg, fallen triangle. Right hand lands, pivot, wild thing. If the body's getting tired, maybe you modify. Really trying to do this with correct alignment. Left knee, right tricep, fallen triangle, correct engagement through the core. Right hand lands, pivot, wild thing. Last time here in your practice today. Good, left knee, right tricep. Kick it out. Lift that left leg a little higher. Feel the activation through your left side body. Right hand lands, knee to nose, chin to chest. Gaze forward, right foot lands, double bent leg lunge. That knee's just off the earth. We're not here. We're down. Lift the arms. Open the heart space. We're all in this together, not just this practice. We're all in this lifetime, this world, this galaxy together. So if we can love here in ourselves, we can spread that out to everyone else. Hands to heart center. Rock forward, warrior 3. Reach both arms forward. Square that right hip down. Challenge that left hamstring. And standing split. Or if you did on the other side, kicking up into some form of arm balance. These get a little harder when the body is tired. Holding wherever you are for 3, 2, on 1. Let's stand tall. Kick that right leg out in front of you. And draw right heel towards the buttocks. Catch right hand, left hand to heart center. Dancer's pose. Slow the breath. Not sure if I'm talking to you or to me. Stand tall. Right heel to buttocks. 5 single leg squats. Let's go. Lower down. Tap. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Right foot lands next to left. High on the toes. Really high. Feet active here. Calves are active. Hands to heart center. And come into a chair pose on the toes. Reach the arms out in front. Squeeze your legs towards one another. Higher on the toes. Crow pose, hands land. Knees, elbows, elbows, knees. Squeeze everything in. If you can, slowly lower the feet down, landing on the tops of the feet. Soften the knees down. Upright through the chest. Hands to heart center. Active through the glutes. Active through the core. Strong straight line, lower down. Find your depth. Rise 1. Lower down. Find your depth. Rise 2. Lower down with a straight spine for the moment. Squeeze the glutes. Glutes, they squeeze, maybe you release. Your upper thoracic, hold for 3, 2, 1, rise up. Tuck the toes. Left hand back, right hand to heart center. Right hand back. Come to the heel, the ankle. Lift the heart space. Drive the hips forward. Work the heart towards the sky. Feel love for yourself in this moment. Love, appreciation, and gratitude. All right. Come out as we came in, right hand to heart center. Peel yourself up. Sit the butt down to the heels. Rock the weight back, pick up the knees. Hands to the ground. Wow, my hands are on the mat for the first time. Woohoo! Come into crow pose. Soft intensity. Obviously strong through the upper arms. Working through the core. Squeezing the legs, the heels towards the buttocks, spin the breath, be soft. You are here for 5, 4, 3, 2, step back, downward, facing dog on 1. Inhale yourself forward, high plank. Move through a push-up. Slowly lower down, 3, 2, pause. Untuck toes, inhale, back bend. Exhale, rolling over toes. Downward facing dog. Soften the knees down to the earth, untuck the toes. Sink the hips back to the heels, upright through the spine. Turn your palms up, resting them on your thighs. Begin to take some deeper breaths. And bring both hands to your heart center. Feel it beating. Feel it pumping precious life around your entire body. And whisper a little thank you to your heart here in this moment. My friends, I know how hard it is to cultivate self-love. I struggle with this on a daily basis, as I'm sure a lot of you do. But it's a practice. And something that we have to work on every day until it becomes embodied. By that I mean until it physically becomes in our body, until we feel that love for ourselves throughout our entire being, no matter what we look like, no matter what we feel like, no matter what we do or achieve. Just pure, unconditional self-love. And I have a little practice for you. I don't know what day of the week you are practicing this video, but I'm asking you to do something for me. Every time that you look in the mirror, whether that be when you brush your teeth in the morning, at night, in your car, anytime you look into a reflected surface when you see yourself, all I want you to do is to smile. All I want you to do is smile and feel love for yourself in your heart. And maybe step by step, day by day, week by week, reflective surface by reflective surface, we can fall in love with ourselves for who we are, exactly as we are. So breathe into your heart space, fill it up with love, fill it up with prana. And exhale, just relax. And softly sinking your hips over to one side. Going to come into a little 90-90 stretch. So right leg forward and across, left leg back in a 90-degree angle. Turn yourself over that right leg. Inhale here. And exhale, just folding over that right leg. If you can step back from here into a pigeon pose without moving this right leg, go for it. And if that's not available to you, stay there. Wherever you are, turn your palms up towards the sky and just receive. Receive whatever it is that you need to. You may be calling something in this moment. You may be open to guidance from your team, from source, from spirit. Just softening. And we'll swap it over. Come into the 90-90 stretch. Left leg forward, right leg back. Folding. If you did before, and it felt good, it felt supported, pigeon pose. Turning the palms up. Breathing. Notice how your body feels. Still having that slight control of your breath. Just working in a little softer, a little longer. Good. We'll come into a straddle forward fold. So spin yourself to the long edges of your mat. Untuck your butt, your seat from underneath you, finding a little bit of an anterior tilt, a little bit of arch through your spine. Point through the toes, activate through the quads. Take an inhale here, and exhale, folding forward. Keep trying to externally rotate through the legs. You feel a lot more stretch through the adductors, the inside seams of your legs. If you are rolling the feet out, don't let them fall in. And if you can go all the way down to the ground, I envy you. This pose is my nemesis. I've been pigeon-toed my whole life. So yeah, my adductors are insanely tight, drawing my feet in all the time. It's a little fun fact about me you probably didn't know. Coming into a little bit deeper of a fold. Keep working those legs external. Keep pointing through the toes. Keep active through the quads. And with an inhale, slowly rise. We'll lower all the way down onto our back bodies. Coming into a gentle, happy baby. Your right knee stays drawn in, your left leg releases long and down. Inhale. And exhale, twist. Just beginning to tap into your nervous system and reflecting on your day and noticing where in your nervous system most of your day was spent. Were you spent in fight or flight? Rushing, stressing? Or were you in that flow state, that rest and digest, feeling connected to self, connected to other? Roll back through center, swap the legs over. Inhale here. And exhale, twist. And if you were in that fight or flight mode, maybe just bringing some awareness to it is good. So then tomorrow, when you're doing whatever you're doing, you notice what state you're in. Rolling back to center, hugging both knees into your chest. Take a deep inhale. Then as you exhale, a sigh out of your mouth.
release into Shavasana. My friends, this is where I leave you for your practice today. All I want you to do is feel into your heart space and just have some self-love just for you. So thank you for sharing your practice and coming along with me for this journey of yoga, this journey of life. I appreciate every single one of you. Always remember, and I really mean this, today is going to be a good day. I bow to you. I thank you. Namaste.